Yes.
Thank you.
Coco Macap.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you? It is a good morning. It's actually very warm. Good morning from Nakhon Sawan. Again, I'm probably butchering those names, or the pronunciation of them anyway. But it is a warm morning already. I did get a reasonable night's sleep here. Today I am on my way to Lamphun. So Lamphun is, I think from memory, is about an hour or so away from, hour and a half from Chiang Mai. I'm just holding back a little bit. Still getting some news, not conflicting, but varying levels of flood advice from Chiang Mai province, Chiang Mai city, surrounding areas, and I'm not too sure what the roads are like leading up to Chiang Mai. So I thought I'll go to Lamphun. I think Lamphun is affected a little bit. I think the Ping River runs through that province, so we'll just have to wait and see what I find, basically. It is early in the morning. No, who am I kidding? It's not early in the morning. It's about 9:30, I think it is. And I've never been one to get up early. I like early mornings, but it doesn't happen. With my teaching career, I'm normally up late, slowly drag myself to life. I'm surprised that I can even talk to you at the moment. I haven't even had a cup of coffee this morning, so that'll be number one item on the list as I drive past and find a place. And yeah, we'll see how today goes. It's about 5 hours, 5.5 hours, I think. We'll stop off a couple of times if there's anything, well, obviously for something to eat, but if there's anything of particular note, I will stop and have a look at that as well. In the meantime, I'll look after these little furry critters that I find every now and then. It's a cat, by the way. Hey? With half a tail. So, all right. No worries, we'll get this road trip continuing from Nakhon Sawan to Lamphun. See how today goes. And here we are at Suk Satan Hotel in Lamphun. Okay, so this place is about 7 kilometers, I think, from the main city. City centre, and as we walk in, so these lovely bungalows, so little cabins, traditional type timber bungalows. Walk in and see that, yes, I've trashed the place already. This is the morning after the night before. Okay, so you've got the double bed, fridge, coffee, which I've already taken advantage of, otherwise I wouldn't be able to speak to you right now. Nice air conditioning. Lighting not the best in here for this video, but you can still see what's going on, I hope. Okay, a little desk, TV, your towels and so forth. So not very big, but more than enough for one person. 2 people good, but you're not going to have a party in here. So you go through the door here and you've got your bathroom. That's your sink, your mirror, again the throne. As we go behind the door here, plenty of room for the shower. Put your heater up on the wall there. All works very well. And you turn the power to that one on and off, which I don't see very often in these Thai hotels, but you've actually got the power switch there for the water heater, and then you adjust the desired heat on the dial on the heater there, which previous person had it dialed up to the max. I don't know why you would need that in this tropical weather, but hey, each to their own. So you actually adjust the heat overall with that dial there. There's no hot and cold taps, it's just the one tap, and you dial in the heat to suit yourself. Get your shampoo and body wash there. Yeah, and very nice and clean. Got the divider here. So, very nice. G'day. Very nice little bungalow. At I think it was 630 baht per night. I'll double check that and put it on the screen for you. Very clean, service is very good. The bed, unfortunately, was a little bit hard for me. Some people like it hard. That was a bit too hard for me. Having said that, I have slept on harder than that before. I remember waking up one morning on someone's concrete porch. I tell you, that was a lot harder. Mind you, there was a bottle of bourbon involved in that one, so you can understand that. Nice gardens. We'll go for a little walk in a second. Have a look at the gardens. But as you can see, this place is full of these little bungalows. There's some family ones, some double ones. Good morning. How are you? Okay, welcome to Lampun, northern Thailand. Okay, so today I am traveling off to Chiang Mai after waking up early this morning. Nah, just crapping on again. I don't wake up early. It's about 9 o'clock again. As I said, I'm heading off to Chiang Mai. Now, you're probably not going to get this video for another week or so yet because I've got so much video to edit. I'm learning. It's not going to happen anytime soon. So you will be seeing this in the future. Chiang Mai is still flooded in certain parts from what I understand. I've been watching other YouTube channels to get the updates. I think it is receding, but certainly there's a big clean-up effort and certain parts of the city are still flooded. They're pumping out underground parking places in the buildings around the city, so it doesn't sound too good. I'm hoping that I can get there and help in some way. What that is at this stage, I don't know. Physically, I'm a little bit incapacitated at the moment. My knees are shot. I'll talk about my knees and my arthritis in following videos to come. Small part of the reason I'm here in Thailand, but again, I'll elaborate on that later. Like I said, today, Chiang Mai, it is, I believe, only about 30 kilometres away. So it shouldn't take me too long to get there, but I'm expecting some roads to be flooded or partially flooded, damaged, whatever the case may be. I'll video that as and when it comes up. I haven't booked any accommodation, as my sons will probably agree to that I'm a bit of a suck it and see person. Don't derive any connotations from that, only the positive ones. And again, I'll elaborate on that in future videos. But as a truck goes past, Sawadee Krap. So So as I said, it shouldn't take too long to get to Chiang Mai. I will book some accommodation when I get there. I'll sit down and have something to eat. A late breakfast, early lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Not terribly hungry now. I'm still getting used to the weather here. It is very humid and it is overcast. This morning or a little bit earlier, it was very overcast and I was concerned that it was going to rain and potentially make things worse, not only here in Lamphun, but in Chiang Mai as well. Again, not very far apart. So we'll see how things go. Bring it on. Okay people, it's a bit noisy down here where I am right now at the moment, which is in, gee, I hope you can hear me, Lamphun City, down by the Kuang River. I'll just walk down here quickly so you can see, oh, they've stopped now. They did have a pump going. You can see that black pipe running overhead there. That was pumping out a heap of water earlier. Looks like they're changing pumps or something for this old fire truck. There we go, they've hooked it back up again and you can see the water streaming out of there. I can only assume that's from the city's drainage system. When you walk away from here now, it's too noisy, I don't even know if you can hear that. So I'll pan around, you can see the height of this river. You see some of the walkways. We'll walk around to the inside of this gate first. Get away from that noise. So you see here, not very good light at the moment, these city walls. Various stages of construction and reconstruction over the years. I believe, if I remember correctly, from the 12th century, when the city was originally founded, to the current day, but reconstructed in the 17th century, in the 1600s. So I haven't driven much around Lamphun at the moment, but this is the only part of the wall that I can see that I've seen so far. So we might see a little bit more as we come around, but having said that, I will come back to this city again at some stage because it is quite interesting what I've seen so far. And you can see here the old gates, which I suspect are relatively new. These haven't been around for 600 years. But we'll walk out to the river here. Again, apologies for the light. It is in the morning and obviously coming from the wrong direction. We have one of the bridges over the city here. And you can see that there's not a lot of room underneath the bridge. I'd say its highest point there is 1 metre, 1.5 metres at the most. Right across the other side, you can see it is not far up or not far down from the roads. In fact, if you have a look here, and I was here last night for walking street, I didn't take any footage because I was buggered after a long day's drive, but if you look over here, you can see there's some stairs leading down to what is at the moment the river. And you walk, I assume you would walk down here to another little landing area. Now those columns there, or balustrades, would connect to, down the bottom of these stairs, I presume would be another walkway, but totally submerged. We are, well, the water is down to the 5th step from the footpath, which is about 1 metre. And as we look down over the other side there are a group of school children. Looks like they've got some test tubes, some water testing kits. I'll have a quick walk down and see what they're doing. Yep, so they're taking samples of the water. And just out of respect, I'll stop filming now. Alright, I've got past all the kids there. Okay, so I've got past the other side of the remnants of the gate, and there's a path here that leads down to get more water in the river. Okay, so I'm obviously not going to go any further. I'm not too sure if you're going to see this, but this water, this river is actually flowing quite quickly. Actually, very quickly. I'm no expert at these things, but that water looks to be travelling at 20 to 30 kilometres an hour. Okay, it's certainly a lot faster than I can walk, run or swim, so no way I'm going in there. I'll go back over this path and step over this pipe, whatever it is, in the middle of the path. Again, you'll see the kids there off to the right. That fire truck's gone now, but the pump's still going, so you can hear the noise coming from the distance. The old city gate. And I don't know if any of the wall or the moat exists, but again, I'm going to come back to this place. It's not far from Chiang Mai, where I'll be living, and investigate this place a little bit more. Nice bright shiny temple across the road here. It's all enticed, I've got no idea what it's called, but we'll venture on and see what else we can see.